Attention, spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched the latest episode of The Idol, be prepared for some revealing information. Welcome back to my series analysis of The Idol, where we dive deep into the intricacies of this captivating show. In the previous episode, we delved into the narrative and the controversial elements surrounding the project. At the time, I found myself pondering the true essence of the show. Numerous reviews had labelled The Idol as unwatchable, but I personally deemed it as cringeworthy. Now, with one more episode released, it is time to reevaluate my perspective on various aspects of the series. In the opening scene of the episode, we are immediately introduced to Nikki, portrayed by the talented Jane Adams, and it becomes evident that she despises being called to places she shouldn't be. The cinematography skillfully captures Nikki's journey through the vast yet empty mansion, almost symbolizing the emotional state of Jocelyn or even her entire life. However, the atmosphere takes a dramatic turn when we witness a group of managers congregating by the poolsides, awaiting Jocelyn's arrival. Surprisingly, it was Jocelyn herself who called them together. In no time, Nikki begins to voice her complaints.
What about the sound we created for her? So, my mother's dead? Is your mother alive?
It becomes clear that Nikki's character is set in her ways, impervious to any external influences. Simultaneously, we find Jocelyn, portrayed by Lily Rose Depp, secluded upstairs, desperately seeking a response from Tedros to her unanswered text messages. The audience is left uncertain about the duration since their last interaction, but what is evident is Tedros, portrayed by Abel Tesfaye, is purposely playing hard to get with the renowned pop star. A palpable sense of unease surrounds Jocelyn, and rightly so. The cinematography in this scene takes a darker tone compared to the earlier moments, illustrating her preference for isolation from the outside world and hinting at the deep-seated anxiety she harbors. The revamped version of World Class Sinner is a departure from artistic expression. It left me pondering what the outcome would be like if The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp unleashed this remix upon the public. It combines laboured breaths and fragmented melodies, evoking a sense of being caught in an intensely intimate moment. This notion isn't far-fetched, given the earlier exchange in Pop-Tarts and Rat Tails. As the song draws to a close, it comes as no surprise that Jocelyn is met with an overwhelming silence. The audience too shares in the profound stillness, as if collectively suspended in a state of speechlessness. In Inside the Idol, director Sam Levinson delves deeper into the character of Jocelyn, offering a richer understanding of her struggles. Jocelyn finds herself grappling with creative challenges, and it is during her encounter with Tedros that she embarks on a quest for inspiration, venturing into the depths of darkness. This transformative journey is depicted through the episode, shedding a light on Jocelyn's inner turmoil and the profound impact it has on her artistic endeavors. In the second episode of The Idol, viewers are finally granted deeper insight into Jocelyn's backstory. It becomes evident that Nikki, unafraid to speaking her mind, confronts the artist about her dissatisfaction with a particular song, dismissing any objections and demanding Jocelyn to accept it. Nikki emphasizes the tremendous efforts invested in shaping Jocelyn's career, painting her current ingratitude in a harsh light. Jocelyn's submissive response to this behavior raises questions about her emotional state and hints at what lies ahead. Surprisingly, the other characters remain silent, complicit in Nikki's verbal abuse. Will this pattern continue throughout the show? Jocelyn, burdened by something she doesn't believe in, begins to spiral emotionally and physically. The individuals she once trusted are clearly absent when she needs them the most. Notably, Chaim, played by Hank Azaria, and Destiny, played by Divine Joy Randolph, exhibit more compassion towards the pop star in this episode, suggesting a potential shift in their dynamics. Whether this compassion endures remains uncertain, yet, for now, they appear genuinely concerned about Jocelyn's well-being. It is essential to acknowledge that witnessing anyone endure such mistreatment is distressing. However, The Idol deliberately compels the audience to observe and confront their own complicity in this behavior. Imagine it were your favorite pop artist. Wouldn't you care about their feelings too? Later in the episode, this message becomes even clearer. We are given a vivid portrait of Jocelyn's struggle to embody the perfect image others desire, only to find the very people pressuring her to be that person engaging in self-observed conversations instead of offering support. In just 2 episodes, the idol compels its audience to witness the gradual unraveling of a pop artist before their eyes, provoking contemplation about the music industry and the way Hollywood molds its stars. The audience is presented with a profound insight in this episode, delving into the consequences of one's self-imposed harshness as exemplified through the character Jocelyn. Sam Levinson draws inspiration from female protagonists of film noir who grapple with the unhurting profound truths and confronting the darkness within their lives. In doing so, he magnifies the destructive nature of self-sabotage. One lingering question persists. Could Nikki and Tedros represent similar influence in Jocelyn's life? Both attempt to control her in ways that are questionable. Nikki's words are unabashedly hurtful, displaying a lack of concern for Jocelyn's well-being. Meanwhile, Tedros remains distant, seemingly indifferent to Jocelyn's needs. These dynamics prompt speculation about whether someone from Jocelyn's past exhibits similar behavior. The truth about Jocelyn's emotions becomes evident during the filming of World Class in a music video. Nikki's indifference towards her, unapologetically displayed, stems from the backlash of Jocelyn's previous tour cancellations due to a mental breakdown. Intriguingly, while the manager previously exploited Jocelyn's mental state, she now mocks it. Equally captivating to the audience is the fact that while Jocelyn suffers on stage, bleeding from her feet and communicating with the deceased mother, Nikki is already plotting her next move. She approaches Diane, suggesting she could become the new star. In the previous episode, I speculated that Jenny Kim's portrayal of Diane held deeper significance, and here we see it unfolding. Diane will step into Jocelyn's spotlight, with Tedros behind the scheme. Would Jocelyn truly be better off any of them? It seems likely, and I'm eager to see if the show explores this narrative further. Despite everything, Jocelyn seeks comfort in Tedros once again. However, the show clearly underscores Tedros' detachment from her emotional state. We learn that Diane shares a sexual connection with the mysterious figure, the same person who sent her to infiltrate Jocelyn's life. And without Jocelyn's knowledge, Tedros appears deeply entangled in the narrative. Furthermore, the intimate scenes, which border on cringeworthy, serves as a prelude to Tedros moving into Jocelyn's house with his manipulative strings dragging along his puppets. After 2 episodes, we finally gain more insight into Jocelyn's personal life. She has endured a challenging year, losing her mother to cancer, experiencing a public mental breakdown, and being cheated on by her ex-boyfriends. However, it is not Jocelyn herself who reveals these details, they are unveiled by those surrounding her. Another intriguing revelation is Jocelyn's transformation from a life in trailer parks to luxurious mansions, once again narrated by someone other than Jocelyn. The episode concludes with a captivating scene where all the characters gather around a piano to sing. The lyrics resonate with Jocelyn's personal life.
That's my family. We don't like each other very much. Oh, I'm okay with that, but it breaks my mother's heart.
Leaving the audience wondering whether her choices would make her mother proud, and if she even cares. Most intriguingly, a meaningful glance is exchanged between Leia and Tedros. Leia recognizes the latter questionable character and fears he's taking advantage of Jocelyn and her fame. Will she take action to prevent it? As the episode progresses, the cinematography continues to astonish me. The neon lights and the dark ambience that define Sam Levinson's style, as witnessed in Euphoria and the previous episode, captivate the viewers during the music video shoot. The spotlight never wavers from Jocelyn, even as she exits the stage feeling unwell and unable to continue. The cinematography brilliantly captures Jocelyn's spiraling descent through skillful editing, cutting between her dance scenes with snippets of other characters engaging in separate conversations. Could Sam Levinson have approached the project differently, attracting a broader audience without the cringeworthy factor? Perhaps. With another episode on the horizon, it will be fascinating to observe the escalating narrative and any potential transformations within the characters.